lockout in 10 years. That'd be 12 years since I walked in with the other team, so a long time.
Will there be any kind of special emotions for you tonight, do you think?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, it's not a league game, it's an exhibition game, and I'm well aware of that part. But, you know, I spent 10 great years here. My family grew up here. I'm very respectful to the organization, the players, the people, and the city. I still have a place here. My family will continue to use in the off season. So, you know, it's part of your life for sure. But I coach. Flash coaches the Red Wings, and we coach the Leafs.
Mike, you won a Stanley Cup here, coached great players, but what's maybe something people would be surprised to learn that you miss about this place?
Well, I just think the people. Anytime you spend 10 years, I got a great tailor here. I had a guy who cut my hair for 10 years. You know, I had a great Coney Island to have breakfast for $4. You know, I knew where to go to the garage, eat a great perch. You know, all those things. You just part of your life was here. And saying that when my kids left, you know, all of them, it was a mass exodus for the Babcock family around July 1st or whatever. It was going to be a big change for us. And, you know, to be honest with you, is when I went through it a bunch of times, I just felt my time had come to an end here in Detroit. And that I wanted a new opportunity. Toronto's a beautiful city, an original six franchise with close proximity to Detroit. It worked out real good for myself. I don't know if it's worked out as good for my wife, but my kids are gone, so they didn't get a vote.
Right, you glad all this hoop was the way it works in the schedule is early in the schedule rather than later in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I haven't spent a whole lot of time thinking about this. I got a lot of work to do in Toronto, as you would know, and I've been busy doing my job and focused on that, so I haven't spent a lot of time that. You know, I spent more time thinking about Detroit just when I was watching them tune up some of the opposition they've been just handling. So, you know, obviously, you know, anytime you spent as good a time as I did here and won as much as you've done and had the kind of friendships you have, that part's emotional. But, you know, I'm going to be coaching the Leafs tonight, and we're going to grind as hard as we can to see if we can make it a game.
Is the job in Toronto as big as you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, bigger, yeah.
Yeah? Lots of changes coming?
Well, I just think, obviously, you know, it's pretty evident that the Toronto Maple Leafs haven't held their rightful place in the National Hockey League for a while, and we're going to fix that.
Your lineup tonight looks pretty close to the A lineup. Tomorrow night, kind of the same, or a little bit more
that's
for
a
the
good
rookies?
question. I'm gonna look at what we do here tonight. It's different for me because I don't know the players like I would if I was here. Oregon, Blash is coming here, but he knows all the players. When you know all the players and you're trying to find out what they are, you want to see them play more, and my best opportunity is to watch them play. So we'll figure that out over the next 12 hours or so.
You know, Mike, Larkin and a lot of the young guys are really making a push to make this Red Wings roster. What are your views on what you saw from Larkin when you did get the chance to see him?
Well, I saw him in Michigan last year, and then I saw him at the World Championships. And obviously, he's an elite player. He's unbelievable legs, and he's got a drive train. He competes hard, and he works hard. And he looks to be like a real good player. They have to decide. That's one good thing about it. I got enough of my own issues. I don't have to worry about theirs. See you guys.